Good morning. Just walking down a path here, getting ready to cut up some trees. Nice wooded path. We gotta clear this out so customer can make it down to the lower field. So we're gonna do some chainsaw videos, a little bit of how-to, a little comparison, that kind of stuff. Nathan Cox, thanks for joining us around the home. Okay, today I got my 18-inch Husqvarna, okay, and my 14-inch Ego cordless chainsaws, and I'm gonna put them against each other, versus. Now this won't be an exact versus, obviously. We're not going to take the heavy-duty 18-inch Husqvarna against the medium-duty 14-inch Ego and say, here you go. Okay, that's not a fair comparison. What this is really going to answer a question a lot of people is, are those electric chainsaws any good? Can they even have, can they keep up with the gas at all? Do they even have a chance? Okay, and we're going to answer those questions right here. So I'll be straight up honest. Just did a tune-up on the Husqvarna, sharpened the chain. It's not a brand new chain, but it is freshly sharpened. Got the Ego fresh 5.0 battery in the 14-inch saw there, and the chain's never been sharpened, but I've only used it on a half a dozen projects, and luckily never hit anything rock or metal with it. So that's not a brand. Neither one of them have brand new chains, but both of them are ready to go and cut today. And I've got this big honking tree to test it out on, okay? I don't have a tape measure, but here's the 18-inch blade, okay? And it's a 6 inches short, you know, of doing that in one pass. So I think this is a worthy adversary to test it. And I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be doing multiple cuts, you know, full bar length with both saws. And I'll do it in real time and just let you guys watch, okay? Okay, as you can see, both chainsaws went to this tree pretty well, okay? This one did not stop, okay? This one here, the chain probably needs to be a hair sharper, but both of them cut right through the tree, no problem. Now, of course, this Ego's only got a 14-inch bar, but they do have a 16 and an 18-inch available. And according to Ego, the 16 is a hair more powerful, and the 18 is a little more powerful as well. I don't know if they changed the motor in there a little bit, or the gearing, because they're all the same 56 volt. But this is really a great saw and not a toy, which a lot of people say, haha, it's just a toy, I'll never own one of those pieces of junk. It's not. I mean, look at this. Alright, now some of you are starting to wonder, does that mean you're going to start preaching at me and telling me I need to buy the Ego because it's battery powered, it's more green and blah blah blah? No, I'm not going to preach that. Okay, I'm not going to preach that because I know batteries have a long ways to go. Because I know that you're charging them probably using a coal power plant. Maybe you got solar panels in your house. Maybe you're charging them with solar and wind power. That'd be awesome. But I also know that lithium batteries is a very dirty process of getting all those minerals to build a battery. So I'm not going to preach about green. What I am going to preach is about convenience. Okay? So you got to get out of your head that the cordless stuff is just a joke and it's a toy and it doesn't work. Okay? Am I going to tell you to get rid of your gas chainsaw? Not necessarily. If you live on a ranch and you have many acres and lots of trees, and stuff goes down, especially in storms, and you need something that's going to be out there and last hours and hours, not having to worry about a battery charge, you want to just put some more gas in and keep going, stick with the gas Husqvarna with it still. I'm not going to tell you to get rid of it. If you're do it for professional commercial services, I think the gas is still the better option for you for cutting down trees. I really do. But what I'm going to say, for the more average homeowner, whether you're in a quarter-acre lot, I'm on about a 1/3 acre lot, but I have a big tree line in the back of my house, so I do use the chainsaw. But even I only probably use the chainsaw every other year. It just sits on the shelf and collects dust, and then you got to tune up. You have to tune up that gas one. Okay, these cordless ones here, whether you're a 1/4 acre lot up to say about 3 acres, give or take, depending on your exact situation and on how big your trees are, this is really the way to go. Okay, it's basically zero maintenance except for the chain. Snap the battery in and go. Don't have to worry about fouled spark plugs, fuel gumming up the carburetor, air filters, and you don't have to worry about any of that. Just snap the battery in and go. It doesn't care if it's been sitting on the shelf for 3 years. That is what I'm talking about right there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. Always putting out new content. Speaking of extra content, there's some extra videos for you guys to check out. You guys have a great one.